Recently, I've shifted environments and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. But I'm a man of routine and simplicity, and when I'm not able to follow my routine, I can feel very stagnant and I can get in loops of self sabotage. And so now it's about finding how do I maintain my higher self routine in this different environment. Non negotiables are things that you do regardless of where you are. This is your standard. This is simply who you are, and it's what you do, and it's your lifestyle. And so for me, my non negotiables is a holistic lifestyle, a holistic approach to my day to day life, which involves doing something for my mind, body, and soul every day. I didn't have any short form social media for about 3 years. I wanted to start posting short form content. My YouTube's been pretty slow, so I figured I'd branch out and try more short form content. This has been very draining for me. It's been very draining because I've been using my phone so much scrolling, really working on finding this balance between, posting as a creator and not as a consumer and not being sucked into that world. Okay, so what now? I've identified my non-negotiables and I've identified a couple areas that are keeping me stagnant. I'm actually looking at this and I'm saying I'm grateful that I'm able to learn this lesson and that I'm able to find my routine and maintain my non-negotiables, because it's going to build me up to the version of myself that will be able to thrive regardless of external changes in my physical environment. And that's a very, very powerful thing. Perception is the bridge between opportunity to setback. So I don't have a gym, I don't have weights, but I have a calisthenics gym that I found, which is incredible. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity because I think it will allow me to strengthen my calisthenic abilities and my mobility and functional training. I have beautiful weather. I have tons of grass that I can ground. I can absorb sunlight. Like, it's really about the way we view it and our perception. The way you view the world creates the world you see, and the way you view yourself creates yourself. I really just want to get back into it, so I'm gonna do some functional training and take you guys along with me. I got coconut water and I stopped at a park and I'm journaling. Just finished a journaling session. For a while I stopped journaling for about a month now. It's been very on and off. I've definitely been feeling the impact. Journaling allows me to have a lot more clarity in my life. It allows me to lay my thoughts out and view them and observe them and identify where I'm heading and realign myself to my higher self trajectory. When you don't journal, when you don't lay out your thoughts, they're all internal and it can create a lot of complexity within your mind. And then once you are able to express that and channel it through an output, you are able to feel a sense of relief. And journaling is an amazing tool regardless of who you are or what stage you are in life. I'm going to read you a segment from my journaling session. Catch and release, cause and effect. All you need to do is be it. Life is a mirror, life is reflections. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal state. Inhale, exhale. Input, output. Internal, external. The internal is your state of being, and the external is your physical reality. Your physical reality is a reflection of your state of being. Create space for growth. Remove stagnation for flow and momentum. I didn't write this part, but I just remembered it. I heard a quote a while ago, and it's a good life isn't about addition, it's about subtraction. When we're born in our purest form, we have everything we need, but it's through the worldly distractions, and this is what creates barriers of stagnation. So it's not about adding things, but it's about removing those barriers which will allow flow and momentum to happen. Think about it like a stream, right? When there is something preventing the stream, the water's not able to pass and flow. And this can happen in our life too. We can feel very stagnant. And in these situations where we feel stagnant, it's not about adding things in our life, but it's about removing what's keeping us stagnant. And it's about removing those barriers and subtraction. Make sure that your music is high vibrational. Make sure that it is aligned with your highest self. Because it is especially in those moments where you think that it's so minimal that it compounds and it accumulates. And whether it's you're cooking or you're cleaning, you're in the car, you're walking, it's those small choices that add up and eventually accumulate and add a lot of weight into your day-to-day life. It's very important to pay attention to your holistic consumption. This goes far beyond just music. It goes about the entertainment, about the food, the water, the conversations. Holistic consumption is a very important concept to understand because we're not talking about physical consumption only, we're talking about psychological and spiritual consumption as well. If it's the food you're consuming, that food is either nourishing or draining. If it's the music you're listening to, that music either uplifts you and puts you in a good state of being, or it can drain you and make you live in the past and dwell. There's so much I could say about this topic, but I really love listening to high vibrational frequencies, solfeggio frequencies. So I really recommend you guys look into that. Each frequency is aligned with a different chakra in your body. So depending on what type of healing you're looking to do for yourself, you look up the solfeggio frequency chart and you see which solfeggio frequency is most aligned with that healing aspect.